it's Kayla. Um, Today I'm going to be doing the 10 questions on the gender tag, and I have like this little like setup. For those of you that don't know what the gender tag is, which a lot of people on this channel have already done it, but I thought it would be fun to try it out too. So I'm just going to read the introduction. It's by Ashley Wild. The Gender Tag Project is a YouTube tag video that encourages individuals to answer a set of 10 prompts relating to their experience with gender in the form of a YouTube video posted to their personal channel. The gender tag videos are compiled in a YouTube playlist called The Gender Tag Project, found by, and then it gives a link, and I'll probably put that in the description too. So yeah, I'm going to be starting. Okay. So number 1 is, how do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? So, I identify as gender fluid, and what that means to me is that just some days I feel more masculine, some days I feel more feminine, some days I don't feel anything at all, and sometimes I feel both. Okay, number 2 is, what pronouns honor you? I use they, them, their, theirs pronouns because I feel like it's just the easiest way for me personally and everyone else around me to use when they're talking about me, because it's like gender neutral and they don't have to worry about how I'm feeling, like if I'm feeling more masculine or more feminine, or if I'm not feeling anything at all, you know? So yeah. Number 3 is, describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. Typically I just wear jeans and a hoodie, like this, you know, it's tied. But also, like when it's warmer outside, I typically wear like baggier shorts and just like loose clothing. But also sometimes I wear skirts and dresses and makeup. Like, sometimes I feel pretty masculine and I just wear makeup. Like, can't stop me. Number 4. Talk about your choices with body hair. Do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Okay. So, my hair, it probably looks really bad right now, but I keep my hair pretty short just because it's really easy and I like the style and it looks good. And also it can help me like look more feminine or more masculine. Like, it just depends on how I style it. Like, typically I wear like a hat like this and I just like brush it to the side if I'm just not feeling anything at all. Like, but yeah, I don't really do anything to my hair. Sometimes I put stuff in my hair like bows or like a flower crown if I'm feeling more feminine, but most of the time I just don't do anything. I don't have facial hair. I have my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I typically shave my legs sometimes, like when it's during the winter. I just don't, because I personally think it takes too long. And I don't shave my arms, and that's about it. Like, under my arms I do shave, also because I'm on the swim team, so like I feel like everyone would stare at me, and I don't know, I get self-conscious like that. I don't know, but that's just me. Like, you do you, if you want to shave or not shave. Where were we? Number 5, talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? Okay, I wear makeup 50% of the time, and it doesn't necessarily mean if I'm feeling more feminine or more masculine. Like, I wear makeup either way. Like, sometimes I'll throw on foundation. Like, obviously right now I'm not wearing any makeup because you can see everything on my face. But I typically wear makeup if I'm feeling in the mood to put it on. It doesn't necessarily define if I'm feeling more feminine or masculine or anywhere in between. Like, most of the time I wear like eyeshadow, eyeliner, foundation, and that's it. I don't paint my nails because they just chip, and I'm not a fan of that. And Sometimes I wear cologne because I like the smell of cologne, and sometimes I wear perfume, but most of the time I kind of just wake up and go because I wake up really late and I need to make the bus for school. Number 6, have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? I'm not out to everyone. Like, I'm not out to my family, I'm not out to teachers, and I'm not out to, like, the entire school. So I pretty much I'm misgendered almost every single day, but it doesn't really bother me. Like, if I know I'm out to someone and they misgender me and I try to correct them and they don't try to fix it, then that's when it bothers me. But if they just don't know, or if it's like an honest accident, I don't mind, because it's like everyone makes mistakes, and I would see myself as a pretty forgiving person. Yeah. I'm probably like going through this really quickly, but like, I don't know. I'm going through it quickly. I'm sorry. Do you experience dysphoria, and how does that affect you? Dysphoria. Okay. So, most of the time, I don't experience dysphoria, but when I do, it's typically when I'm on my, like, I'm feeling in between, or like I'm feeling more masculine. It's not necessarily bottom dysphoria, it's just more so like, hello. um, but like, after I put on like a binder, or like a sports bra, never wear a binder that's too small, or a sports bra that's way too small, and never use ace wrap. Like, I used to do that and it was awful. Just don't do that to your body. Love yourself. When I do feel dysphoric, though, it kind of just makes my mood drop. And it makes me like more insecure. I always feel like everyone's always staring at me, and it kind of just lowers my self-esteem in general, you know. But I mean, there are ways to overcome. Personally, for me, like, I have special ways, not special ways, but like, I use certain things to help me forget or like overcome my dysphoria, and I might make a video of that later. But yeah, like, I rarely experience it, luckily. But like, when I do, it's not like this overpowering feeling. It's kind of just like, ooh, I'm gonna just be bothersome for the next hour and a half, and then it'll just go away. But yeah, okay. Okay, number 8, talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? I feel like it would be really cool to have one or more children in the future, but not in the near future. I'm still in high school, you know? I feel like the whole, like, would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? I feel like that would be kind of scary, personally, but I don't know. Because, I mean, wow, a child, like, I feel like that would be really cool, and, like, just a really fun experience, you know? Like, you get to raise a child that you created, you know? I mean, I haven't really thought about this a whole lot, but yeah, I feel like it'd be cool. Like, I would. Yeah. Talk about number 9, sorry. Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you, or do you offer to pay for you? Sorry. Okay. I feel like it is somewhat important to provide money financially for a family if you choose to have one. That way it's not necessarily so you spoil your family, but more so just so you know that you have, like, the foundation of what you may need, like food, a shelter, water, and like clothing, like, and maybe like for education, depending on like if you have to pay for school. because I know, like, public school, like, you just pay taxes, but, like, if you want to send it to a private school, because it would be a better, like, place for them, then you need to make sure that you're gonna, like, be able to provide for that. It's important that you earn more money. I don't think it's important if I make more money or if I make less money than any partner that I'll have, because I mean, as long as we're happy and we're in a stable, like, income, that way we know we can support our family if we have one, then I feel like that's the important part. Like, making money isn't necessarily a competition, you know? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates, and am I uncomfortable for when others pay for me? I prefer to pay for dates only because I'm like, okay, I'm doing a good deed and I'm being nice. But also, I don't get uncomfortable when others pay for me. I'm just kind of like, okay, remind me to pay you back in the form of donuts or money. Like, that, I don't know, that's just like my mindset. Like, if they're doing it to be nice, I'm like, thank you very much. But, you know, yeah, like, I don't get uncomfortable. I'm just like, thanks, I'm gonna repay you at some point. And number 10. Oh, don't want to knock over the camera. Okay. Anything else you want to share about your experiences with gender? Not really. Like, I know sometimes I still get confused. Like, am I really gender fluid? Or am I transgender? Or am I just confused? Like, I know I'm not confused. I know I'm gender fluid, but sometimes I just doubt myself, and I know a lot of other people doubt themselves sometimes too. And what I've realized is, like, just take your time. Like, this is you, and you deserve to be happy. You may not even figure out what your gender or sexuality is until you're 30. And that's okay. Like, self-discovery takes a long time if you think about it. Like, when you're in high school or college, like, you haven't even reached your halfway point when you're living. So I feel like gender and sexuality, it's something that you need to, like, develop over time. I guess, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but this is how I see it. My experiences with gender, being misgendered isn't fun, but I'm pretty understanding about it. Surround yourself with people that won't misgender you and that love you and care for you. And overall, just, like, be happy and submerge yourself in happy thoughts and happy feelings and just happiness in general, you know? But yeah, that's about all I have to say for this video. I'll post the link to the gender tag videos and the website that I was using in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye!